Well, look at you. Don't you look nice and neat? Yes, I believe in the importance of good grooming. Speaking of which, I better get in the tub if I want to be in bed on time. Just what are you up to? I heard Calvin splashing in the tub, but there's no water on the floor. His towel is hung up to dry. The toothpaste cap is on. There's no mess anywhere. And you're already in bed? Would you check over my homework tonight so I could correct any mistakes in the morning before school? Thanks, Mom. Child psychology. Good morning, Mom. You're up and dressed? I didn't even call you. I like to get up early so the morning isn't rushed. And with the extra time, I can review my assignments and be better prepared for class. I'm bracing myself for when the other shoe drops. Don't get up, I'll fix my own breakfast. Do we have any prunes? I made my bed. I put my breakfast dishes away. I'm off to school now. Have a good day. Thank you. I'll study hard. A good education is invaluable. This is working out great. I can't believe your mom thinks that's you. I've got to say, Hobbes, I've really perfected my old duplicator this time. I'll grant it needed perfecting. It was so simple to add an ethicator. I don't know why I didn't think of it before. Now instead of making a complete duplicate of me, I made a duplicate of just my good side. He does all the work and I get all the credit. He's a total sap. I know the answer. You've gotten so many. Let's let someone else try this one. Okay, dear? Last time you made a duplicate of yourself, the duplicate made a duplicate. Remember, it was a mess. True, but thanks to the ethicator, it can't happen this time. By only duplicating my good side, I've ensured that this duplicate won't cause any trouble. He's a complete Boy Scout. There's nothing this twerp likes better than making everyone's life easier. He lives for it. The ethicator must have done some deep digging to unearth him. Talk about someone easy to exploit. When you're done putting my toys away, you can get to work on my math assignment. Okay. Isn't this the life? We get to do whatever we want. Well, Goody Two-Shoes here does all the work. He doesn't even complain. Virtue is its own reward. He doesn't complain, but his self-righteousness sure gets on my nerves. Hello, may I carry your books for you? Why, so you can throw them in a puddle or something? Forget it. I wouldn't do that. Yeah, you'd probably do something worse. You're not touching my books, Calvin. Strictly speaking, I'm not Calvin. I'm the physical manifestation of Calvin's good side. If that was true, you'd be a lot smaller. Boy, have I heard that joke a lot. If you think you can get my books by acting even weirder than usual, think again. Say, Calvin, that nice girl down the street seems to think you're a total jerk. Who, Susie? You weren't talking to Susie, were you? Yes, I offered to carry books for her, and she... You did what? She clearly doesn't trust you at all. Oh man, nobody saw you, did they? Don't think it was me. And you want to make it look like I like her? She seemed upset, so this afternoon I took her some flowers I picked, but... I hear someone's pretty smooth. Ladies, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, knock it off. It's that darn duplicate and you know it. Man, he's gone too far. I don't mind if he cleans my room and gets good grades, but by golly, I draw the line at being nice to Susie. Can't that duplicate tell she's a girl? Although I think he's think he's figured that out. I saw him cutting hearts out of red construction paper. Wah! And who could make my heart feel woozy? Only thou, my fair, sweet Susie. Don't tell me. Tell me my duplicate is writing Susie mash notes. You little charmer, you. I'm the dictator for life of the Get Rid of Slimy Girls Club. My reputation, my honor, my principles. We've got to stop him. Oh no, he's not in my room. He must be on his way to Susie's house. You're probably getting smooches right now. Big wet ones, I bet. More sarcasm. You come here again and I'll clobber you, Calvin. You again? Was I here before? Are you crazy? You were here just 2 minutes ago. Uh-oh, I'm not still here, am I? You're standing right there. Well, anyone can see that. Am I here anywhere else? Slam. Sheesh. Who can fathom the feminine mind? I like him anyway. There you are. There you are. What's the big idea? Giving Susie a mushy Valentine. Are you nuts? She wouldn't even accept it. You're such a jerk. She always thinks you're up to something. Who you calling a jerk, you namby-pamby goody-goody? You self-centered, confining brat. Wow, how existential can you get? Existential or whatever. So it's a fight you want, is it? Why, I'll tear your limb from... Yeah. Oops, I had an evil thought. Another casualty of applied metaphysics. My ethicator machine must have had a built-in moral compromise, spectral release, Phantasmastron. I'm a genius. You're the only person I know whose good side is prone to badness. That's why he evaporated. He could only be perfectly good as an abstraction in his human manifestation. He wanted to throttle me. He spectralized just in time. Fascinating, yes. Of course, now you have to do your homework yourself. Actually, now that my good side is no longer a physical being, I find him that much easier to ignore.